So validation will in the sense nothing but to verifying the data,
Mm-hmm.
right? For example, now if you are making any phone call, first what will be
Mm-hmm.
happen?
We have to check the contact first.
Okay,
We have.
first it will be verifying the data. What is your mobile number? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
mobile either mobile number is there 10 digits or not. Okay. Next, again, it's a valid number or not.
Mm-hmm.
Again, do we have amount or not in the account? I mean, on particular number.
Mm-hmm.
Next, another one.
Senior.
Yes. Once it's done with all these four parameters, then only we can connect the call to somebody else, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So these kind of validations we can make it in Salesforce. So directly here in this objects we can make it feel rightly, either it will be we can make it required or not, but we are not sure how many digits we need to have in this particular field. Either do we need to have text message or numbers. We can't make it required here with those elements. For example, let me show you in some other way. Here we have employee list, right? Okay, employee list. There is object employee list. So in this we have employee name. Okay, employee name, salary, experience in years, and
Okay.
email ID. One minute. Okay, and additionally I'm making like I'm giving a few more values like age, gender, and mobile number. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so here employee name we can make it text value or numerical value. We can make it text value. Okay, make just take name as Tom, and salary we need to
Name.
have numerical, and expense in years again we need to have numerical, and how many digits we need to have.
Two.
Yes, and email ID compulsory we need to have like this,
Mm-hmm.
and age can I make it as 200 or
No. Two.
150?
No. Two digits.
Okay, and gender, I need to make either M or F. Okay, and again, mobile number, I need to give only 10 digits. Can I make
Yeah.
it like this?
No.
So, all these things, if we give any validation rule on one,
Mm-hmm.
everything will be valid the data. That
Yeah, we have
means
to.
before we are saving the data into the database, it will be checking the data to give accurate information to the users.
Mm-hmm.
So here validation rules are used to enforce the users to enter the correct information before inserting or updating the records inside the object. So inside the object, while we are storing any data, it will be verifying it. So in this field, only one field in this field, only one field will be required field here. Okay. So now can we make it any another field as a mandatory field? We'll see
Yes, we
now.
can do.
By using validation tools, we can maintain the accuracy and quality of data inside the object. So we need not to give wrong data in this. So sometimes wrong where while we are dialing wrong number to some other person, we'll be having only eight numbers or nine numbers. So instead of dialing 10 digits, we'll be having eight digits or nine digits. Sometimes it will throw the error then and there itself. So validation tools are always firing before insert and before update.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can see how it will be working. Salesforce provides two types of validation tools. They are client-side validations and server-side validations. Client-side validation in the sense nothing but browser. So, for example, in case if you have any integration in your project, if you have third-party integration, user will be logging in website, right? Though you are
Mm-hmm.
giving support in backend through Salesforce, front end whenever user logged in browser, they need to get the throw they need to get the error then and there itself, then only they can get the accurate data. For example, now being as a user, I just want to log in website as a user, not in Salesforce. I'm saying
Okay.
I have logged in website and I gave mobile number as 8 digits. So if it is saved in our data, will it be our problem or a user problem?
Our problem.
Oh no, though it's a user mistake, we'll be getting to the problem, right?
Oh,
User gave
but at
only eight digits.
when he's saving the 8 digit or anything like that, if the error is not thrown,
Yes, yes,
so
that's what I'm
how
saying.
you
So that time, if error is throwing, then only we can save the accurate data, right?
yeah, yeah.
So that is the reason we'll be having client-side validations and server-side validation. Two validations will be there in Salesforce. So these are used to validate the information at the browser level, client-side validation. Also, it is
Okay.
recommended to have the validations at the client side so that we can improve the application performance to get accurate information. And coming to validation, server side validations, it will be like in database we can do the validations through Apex triggers and flows. Also, we can do it to make it mandatory. And coming to governor limits, actually, governor limits we can discuss this topic in development part. Generally, Salesforce in the sense it's a multi-tenant architecture. That means for every project they'll be having a few limitations for each and everything. For example, we have done with relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
In relationships, how many lookup relations we can do it per object?
40.
Yes, those 40 we haven't decided. We are getting it from Salesforce side. So those things we can call as governor limits. Same way for validation tools also, based on developer arc, we'll be having limitations. Now we are
Okay.
using for testing purpose. We are using for training purpose. We are using developer free developer edition. So we can make it 100 activation validation rules per object. If it is unlimited edition, that means production arc. We can make it 500 active validation tools. So
Mm-hmm.
now we can see how functions will work. So we have different functions in validation tools. So we'll discuss all the functions one by one, and I'll show you where these functions will be available in validation tools. So
Sure.
first thing we need to decide on which object we need to work. So phone, website, okay. Generally, validation rules maximum we can make it in all the objects. I mean, we can make it in on stand objects. We can make it in custom objects. So while you are going to stand objects, if you go to accounts, here you can see many fields.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So though we have many fields, we have only one name as
Mandatory.
mandatory. So without fill up all these things, I can create one
Yes.
contact. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, account has been created. But in real-time scenarios, account is very important for us. So by having only one name, we can't do anything. 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So here we need to have phone number, we need to have billing city, billing country, and ownership, website, something we need to have mandatory. So first we'll take phone number. Here we're going to discuss three things. The two with is blank value. We have one function called as is blank. That means if this particular field will be blank, then we'll be getting one error then and there itself. So before saving the data, we'll be getting one error. So that means while we are saving the data into the database, we'll be having accurate information. So now we can see how validation rules will work. So here, one minute. I'll show you one by one. So these are the steps we need to follow. So by saying it's a huge method, but it will be very easy. So now I'm taking accounts object. Okay, I click on account object and see here. Expand force.com quick access menu. Where can we find this one?
You're asking for the quick access
Yes, where can we find this?
setup?
No, this button.
No.
See,
Oh,
expand quick access menu.
port. Okay.
Force.com quick access menu.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
click on it. Once you click on it, you'll be getting this. In this, click on view validation rules. And as of now, there is no validation rule. Same as well how we have created approval process, how we have created workflow rule, etc. etc. So just click on new and rule names. In workflow rules also we gave rule name. So here, what is our intention? We just want to make phone field should not be blank. So
Okay.
here validation rule later here we can see how to create rule name. So we can make, I gave rule name like this, phone number mandatory and description. Okay. So here functions you can see as I mentioned here, we can see is blank is available or not. Generally, Boolean when we can use it.
Yes or no? True or
Yes,
false?
yes, true or false, yes or no, etc. etc. So now here we just want to see either this particular field blank or not. We are
Okay.
saying, and coming in the bracket, I'm showing field name or API name.
Mm-hmm.
So field name in the sense if it is a standard field, if it is standard field, we need to give field name. If it is custom field, we can give API name. So what does it mean standard field and API, standard field and custom field?
Custom field we have to create. Standard field it's already there.
Yes. While we are creating object itself, one field automatically created. So that thing will be standard field. Okay. So now is blank where it is
It-
blank. So while you are clicking functions here, you can get the function information.
Okay. It's there.
Okay. So I'll send mail all function details, and we can discuss few of function details also.
Blank value. Is
So
there?
is blank.
Leave blank.
So here syntax it is showing is blank, and in the bracket they're asking expression. Okay, expression in the sense nothing but condition they're asking. So here our condition, what is our condition?
The phone number is mandatory.
Yes,
No,
here we
not
just
blank.
want to know phone number either it's blank or not. We need to check. So in expression condition we need to give phone, and here we can understand. See, for phone it's already now. Tell me, is it custom field or standard field?
Mm, that's a custom field.
Okay, how can we find out either it's a custom field or standard field?
We can go view
Yes,
fields.
yes, fields we have clicked on.
Account standard fields are there, and down we can go for that. You can see that.
Okay, I'll give you one small example. See here, API name is there, active underscore C, customer privacy underscore C, number of locations underscore C. You can see this site, and same way here field name account number is coming. So if it is standard field, directly you can get the name. See phone where we have, see phone. We haven't get any phone underscore C. That means it's a standard field. If it is custom field, we'll be getting API like this. Are you getting my point, Vijay? So
No.
here, field label active and API name active underscores. But here,
Mm,
field name is name and account field label is account name. And
yeah.
field label is account number, field name also account number.
Yes. There is no underscore underscore C.
Yes, this is how we can find out if it is underscore double underscore C, then it will be a
It's a,
custom field.
okay.
If we don't have under double underscore C, that will be standard field.
Stand-
So now tell me phone is standard field or custom field?
It's a standard.
Yeah. So now in this, just delete this. In expression, we can insert the field. So if you click on insert the field in account, which one we need to take? Phone. Yes,
Yeah.
phone. Insert. That's it. Now just click on check syntax. No errors found. So now which kind of error message we need to throw?
Mm, we entered the phone number as required.
Okay. And error location, top of the page, I'm giving it. And
Okay.
save.
Okay.
It's done. Now I can see validation rule either it's working or not. So when validation rule will work?
Active. We have to do that.
Yes, now it
Active.
is active or not, it is inactive.
Uh-huh.
Validation rules when it will work in the sense before insert and before update. Before insert in the sense while we are creating the record. Okay.
Okay.
So here it's already created. RAM solutions account already created. Okay. Updating the
Okay.
sense while we are editing this,
Okay.
it will be comes under update. Okay. So now I'm going to update this somewhere in not in phone account number something I gave like this and trying to give save.
Error. Invalid data. Please update the phone number. Yes. It's coming.
No, it's not coming.
Here, the error message.
Error message here we gave top of the page it has to come, but it's not coming. 1 minute.
Save.
It is getting saved, but it should not be right.
Yes.
In account object only we have done. Now I'm getting it.
Okay.
Okay. So in this way we can create we can create validation rules. So here it is getting saved. Why means what is the rule we gave here? It should not be
Not
blank.
blank.
That's it. We should not be blank. We gave. So here we can give by using different functions. We can make it how many digits we should have and how
We can
many.
give
Yes.
numeric data text.
So in this way we can create validation rules. So now we have seen phone, right? We can see website or building city. We can see in same instead of doing same account we can create clone. Okay, now tell me uh, what I have to do in case if I want to make billing city as mandatory. Is blank is there in this, what we have to do, insert field, billing address, billing city is done. So in same record, we are just updating it. Billing city.
Mm.
Here it is coming because we are re-entering the data. So just go to new account again. If you go to new account, and in this account, in this record, two different validation rules will work. One is for phone and one is for billing city. Now we can see. No, I haven't refreshed this. I just saved this one. Just saved it. Give refresh. Billing city is not coming. Okay, please update the billing city. Here it is coming, but we need to give on field 1 minute. So top of the page I gave, on field I can give here now 1 minute. See here. Please update the phone number. Please update the billing city. But while we are opening the record,
Mhm.
if you click on new, you can see mandatory field only on account name by seeing
Right.
this. But we haven't understand either which one will be having validation rule.
Right.
So
Yeah.
validation rule, how can we find out either validation rule is applicable or not in this particular field? So once you are going to save any record, then it will throws error by using validation rule. Got it?
Mhm.
See here. Okay. So whichever you are giving error, same error is displaying here. So same like that, we have many validation rules by using functions. So now what you can do is I'll send this mail content by using is blank and is null. Okay, is null also we'll discuss. Okay, and now is null. How can we decide? Okay, annual revenue. Okay, now we have checked with is blank, right? Is blank and another value, another function is null. Is null value, is null function. We can use this function only on numerical field values. Numerical field values, which wherever we need to update numerical values, there we can use this function. So now we can see here. Okay, create a validation rule to make the account record annual revenue is mandatory. So we are making this one now. Tim, now you please guide me. If I want to make annual revenue as mandatory field, because annual revenue it's a numerical value, right? So now tell
Mhm.
me what I have to do.
We have to go for that. And
Validation rule.
values.
Okay. Already we have two validation rules. One is phone number and another one is billing city. Now we are going to create new one.
Mhm.
Rule name what we can give
Mm, we are going for the account, right? We are
is
doing for the account
annual
underscore and
revenue
mandatory.
should be mandatory. Okay. Description I'm not writing anything. And function will be is null.
Null
Okay. So
is
now
null
is null. Where we can get it?
from the functions.
Okay. Now tell
Is
me what is the difference between is blank and is null?
is
So
null.
is blank will be applicable for text message. I mean, a text kind of values. Is null will be applicable for only numerical values.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, is blank we can use it for numerical and text both the things, but is
Mm-hmm.
null it will be applicable only for numerical. So
Okay.
now which one want to take this one?
Is null.
Annual revenue.
Salary. Annual revenue.
And on field only I'm giving it. Are you getting this one error location? Top of the page in the sense we can see error on this page.
Hmm? Okay.
Here we'll be getting error. Top of the page in
Yeah.
the sense. I'm just giving save and just giving refresh. Click on new. See, three errors it is showing.
Mm-hmm.
So these three errors, where can we find out? Go to validation rules. These three. These three are working now.
Okay.
Got it? So by
Yes, sir.
using these values, just create four segments. I'm just giving. Create a validation rule on the lead object to make the title field. Where can we find lead object? If you go to Sales Cloud, there you can see the lead object. See here.
Okay. Let's. Okay.
So here you just want to create validation rule. That's it. You need not to do anything.
Sure.
And create a validation rule on contact object on email field and to make amount value on opportunity card.
Okay.
Okay, just try this one, madam. In case if you're not getting any error, let me know. I'll help you on this.
Sure.
And I'll send a mail with all the values. What are the things will work for validation rules?
Sure.
Just try this. Tomorrow again we'll be having one more class on validation rules. We'll discuss a few more values, few more functions, and then we'll be having mail content.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubts in this, madam?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
I'm good, sir.
So on off call, I'll check with Kabir as well regarding
Sure.
this.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So can we wind up for the day?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
fine. Thank you.